Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech-Tock. We've been away for a while, but now we're back, and hopefully even better. You know, we missed you a lot, we did. So we're going to get cracking today. We're going to be delving into the world of enterprise tech, cybersecurity, and whatever keeps your data safe out there nowadays. It's a pretty big kind of wild west out there, with all powered by AI. So you know, it's a dangerous place to be right now. So we're going to delve into that, and we're going to see what happens. In particular, we're talking about one thing and one thing only: Commvault SHIFT Virtual. Commvault SHIFT Virtual, you may ask. What's that? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's Commvault's yearly conference. It's a virtual conference and it's a physical conference. They had their conference in New York last week, and they're having their virtual event tomorrow, November the 19th. So, you know, this is one you have to attend. And yeah, we're gonna basically go into that. We're gonna take a look at it, and we're gonna see what was announced. And you know, maybe you'll get to go onto the virtual event and actually see it for yourself, because I think this is one that you really shouldn't miss, especially nowadays with you know, cyber resilience being at the forefront of everything we need to do in IT. First things first, though, you know, what exactly is SHIFT? Well, Commvault is the gold standard in data protection for over 100,000 organizations worldwide. They host this as their flagship event, and it's an in-person, just wrapped up in New York event. And you know, now it's available virtually. You have to think hands-on cyber attack simulations. They've got ready-verse labs, recovery testing, and exclusive product launches that really had those attendees buzzing. It's a real game changer, and the virtual event tomorrow on the November 19th, that's designed for the global crowd. So, you know, you, me, and every IT leader from Tokyo to Toronto. This isn't, though, a rehash. It's packed with fresh content, including highlights from New York, plus exclusives you won't get anywhere else. Why SHIFT, you may ask? Because it's time to move from reactive backups to proactive cloud-native resilience. In an AI-driven world, threats aren't just faster, they're smarter. Commvault's calling for this a major change in their history, embracing agentic AI. That's AI that acts autonomously to make recovery seamless, secure, and scalable across any cloud. Anyway, let's get real. You know, you're going to ask yourself, why should I attend? Why should I go to another virtual event? You know, I had those rams down my throat during COVID. Well, this isn't just a virtual event. You know, it's about shifting the way you think and shifting the way businesses, you know, operate. At the end of the day, cyber world is exploding. It's on fire. It's on fire. You know, you keep hearing about ransomware attacks. They're not going to go away. They're only going to get worse. You know, so you have to think about how you're going to tackle this. And at the end of the day, that's down to the CIO, the CISO, and everyone as a whole team. And this is where SHIFT comes into play. It's really, really going to address real world problems that everyone's focusing on and everyone is going to be facing. Because it's not about, you know, if the attack happens, it's when. Okay, so there we have it. Commvault SHIFT, November the 19th. Whether you're a CEO, CISO, or just someone who wants to know a little bit more about cybersecurity or cyber resilience, or enterprise tech in general, you should turn up. There's something for everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, November the 19th.